We're pulled in all directions at once by kids, work, and aging parents. We're part of the sandwich generation, caught up in the swirl of the family dance. This week, Marci Rapp's story, an intimate look at 2 months in her family dance.
Next you have the time.
Watch the doorway.
Okay,
I'm a
Mrs.
bookkeeper.
Weston, I have you.
I'm married and have 4 kids, and right now, my mother's in the hospital with a broken hip.
Okay. All right, Dr. West will be in to see you.
My big concern is whether she can still live on her own after she heals.
Are you walking?
Yeah,
How much
With
weight
a
are you
walker.
putting on your leg?
with a walker.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, well, I walk normally.
She's full weight bearing, but she's not walking the same as before.
It's going to take you about 3 months before she's going to be
That's
walking
what
the
we
way she
wanted
was
to know.
before she broke it.
Okay.
This is okay now?
This is great. This is wonderful.
Yeah,
See,
more
look how
on
well-
my knees.
Does that hurt?
No. Ouch.
That hurts.
Yeah,
Well-
where you're pressing.
Sorry. How much does your knee bend?
I'll tell you one thing, this ain't no picnic.
Tell you that much. I'd rather be up running around.
Well, I mean, the thing is, she's had 3 major things to the same limb.
Yeah.
It's
You mean the hip is the third?
knee replacement, the fractured femur, and
Yeah.
now a fracture above.
Yeah.
The prosthesis above.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot for anybody. She's 85.
Yeah.
I think all in all, she's doing
Nothing will
pretty,
keep her down.
she's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Most people who are 85 aren't even here.
Right.
So I think she's beaten the game pretty well.
This is my daughter, Rivka. But it's so early, you don't need to get up yet. Okay, we'll go upstairs and get, you want to eat some cereal first? Okay. 3 years ago, my youngest son, Gershi, was hit by a car. He had a head trauma. He had to get all kinds of therapies. He had to leave the school that he was, that he grew up in. And he's in a special school now for kids with learning disabilities because he developed some cognitive problems. My mother-in-law lives here too. She makes like the chicken soup on Friday. She does ironing. She straightens up and does things around. Okay. What does it say?
Live in a
N.
in a apartment.
Yes. This is the 3rd time my mom's been in the hospital this year. Last Thursday, she tripped over her cane and broke her hip on her right side. So she had surgery Friday night, and thank God she came through it okay. I've been going to the hospital every day. Depending on what's doing during the day, I usually go sometime before lunch and until mid-afternoon. Yeah, and then I go back at night, help her get washed up and make a cup of tea. Like I was determined to do challah this week because my mom's in the hospital, and I just feel very strongly that I feel good things come from, it's called mitzvah. If you do this, then it just helps good things to happen. A year ago, prior to her first accident, my mom drove and went swimming and took exercise classes and took computer classes, and it upsets her very much that she's dependent, and she still tries to be independent. I don't need help, and I can do it myself. With my mom being in the hospital, I feel like my umbilical cord has regrown back to her. I'm sure, God forbid, if it was my child, I would be there a lot more. Like I wouldn't leave a child, but I feel almost like that she's alone there. She has very few friends left. She has no siblings left. My mom was the youngest in her family, and everybody's gone. heard me. I was calling. Everybody's gone. Admissions is gone, and Dr. Dombrauer's office is gone.
Except you work all the time.
Yeah. You hear that? Did you get that? Yeah. How do you think you did? Where are you going, Ma? Where are you going?
I'm not going anyplace.
Okay.
I'm just standing up, relieving myself a little bit from sitting.
Yeah.
What did I break the last time?
Your femur.
Oh.
Your femur, remember the brace, the leg brace that you have to wear the rest of your life?
Yeah.
And do you remember how you broke it?
I was volunteering, and I tripped over a telephone wire. The tripping was nothing, but the telephone fell on me and broke my femur. So I had to have surgery.
It was a compound fracture. It was major traumatic surgery. She lost a lot of blood, developed congestive heart failure and pneumonia afterwards. Almost didn't make it.
You name it, I had it.
Yeah, that was rough.
Okay for an 85-year-old.
Yeah, and she just keeps on ticking. She's like an ever-ready battery.
I was speaking to Steve, he's a therapist, he was talking about skiing. I said, oh my God, I used to go skiing every week, rain or shine, we went skiing. Those were the days.
All right, I gotta go.
Go. Okay.
Here's your challah.
She made me a challah.
No, but you can't eat the whole thing. Okay. And here's your pastries, but please don't eat too much at once.
No, I won't. Have a good Shabbat.
Where are you going?
I want to give a kiss.
No, come here. You come
It's okay.
to
You
me.
can always put more on.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, so she'll give you a kiss.
Okay, dear. You're a lovely girl.
Right back to bye.
Okay, dear. Thank you.
Do I get 2 kisses?
Yeah.
Okay. I do bookkeeping for this X-ray lab. They have 2 offices, and once a week I come in and pick up the mail and drop off the work that I do. I do all the work at home. 6:18. I've been here for 7 years. I used to come with my daughter in her little whatever, right after she was born. I didn't miss a beat. I didn't miss a single payroll when I had my baby. I just kept on working. I need another bookkeeping job, if anybody knows. I'm a good bookkeeper. So what did I have to do to get here for 8:30? I had to get my 6-year-old daughter to sleep out at someone's house last night because there's no way I could get her up in order for me to get out of the house at 8 o'clock. But the key was why I couldn't leave my daughter in the house is because my mother-in-law who lives with us, she had to, she's going up to another hospital for, she's having surgery this morning, major surgery. And my husband had to take her at 6:30. Hello? Yeah? Hi, are you at home? Because I'm on the cell. Okay, thanks. Hi, Lisa. It's Marci Rapp. I'm wondering if Connor Rivka can come over after public school. This phone is terrible. Let me just hang it a little. Hello? It's a hospital, for heaven's sakes. Why aren't you answering? Yes, my mother-in-law's in surgery. I'm just wondering how she's doing, or if my husband is available, if I can talk. You know what? I don't always cope. My coping skills have ranged all over the place. I've had one major breakdown over the winter holidays. Basically, I just feel like I'm just like a truck in the mud, just plowing through. Don't tell me what to do. That's what that meant.
Is that what he said?
No, he didn't say it, but his okay means that. He was heading back to. The big question I have now is whether my mom will be able to live independently in her own apartment once she finishes rehab. my husband, Harold, has a small car, and he's going to pick up my mother from the hospital, and he's going with Zev. So this is a twofold trip. One, I'm delivering Zev to him, and I'm delivering the car to him, and we're going to switch cars. You're going to call me from the hospital.
Sure.
You know, we just realized after our family meeting that she can't be left alone. She can be by herself, but she has to have someone accessible. It's just too hard for her to get up and down and to get changed, and you know, I don't even know what it is. But between evenings and weekends, it's just too hard. And then now that we're thinking of a nursing home, the thing is that she's agreeable or she's resigned to it. You know, it's a much bigger, major move, and we have to make those decisions and those changes in the next 2 weeks.
Hi, Marci.
Hi, puppy. Look how excited you are. My mom is here for the holidays because it's nicer, I think, than spending it in the hospital. And she can't go back and forth. So when she comes, she stays. And she'll help me, and she'll be part, and it's, you know, nice memory for my kids. I understand.
Yeah. Give this up.
Yeah, except we want to go somewhere.
Where? So we're not going to walk.
Well, yes, I go to the park. Medication that has to go in the fridge? Is it in your bag? Harold didn't give me the insulation. Insulation.
What else comes in here after the nuts?
Nothing. That's it.
Oh,
It's a very simple recipe.
do you have my recipe for matzo ball?
No, I use on the box. Mom, I don't know if you remember that you were looking into a home.
We looked at apartments,
Yeah.
and well, we'll have to make a decision. That's you know.
Next Friday, you get out of the hospital, and you have to have a safe living arrangement. Now, do you want to go to a home, or would you want to, if the options are, would you want to stay here and go to daycare at Baycrest?
No, I'd rather be in my apartment.
But you
With-
can't because that requires additional help. Weekends
So-
and evenings, that's the problem.
Yeah. All right. So maybe I can afford it.
No, you
Afford.
can't. You don't. You don't have it.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll manage. I'll tell you one thing, I never expected this to happen
No.
to me.
You can always go into some kind of home. But you cried when you went in there.
But Marcy, I'll cry wherever I go now.
Hi, is Sharon available? Thank you. You cry when you come here? Hmm?
Take a deep breath.
That's what I was doing.
What?
Tuesday night, I woke up at 4, and I couldn't breathe. I was crying, I couldn't breathe. I was having a total panic attack about this, about you going into a home. I was wondering if I can come with my mother on Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, I know, so it's my turn. You know. Entrance, yeah, so you'll show me. Can you go in that way? Hello? Hello? Yeah? Today, my sister and I are taking my mom on a tour of a possible nursing home.
Where am I going?
You know what? We can go out the front door.
Yeah, I can.
There's a service that comes in, and we call it interval care, where a health aide comes in for an 8-hour shift, and her time is divided up among many residents.
Okay, they're doing activity now. Okay.
Oh, 72. 72. Hello.
Hello. Okay, let's go.
Do we want to see anything else here?
Down here.
Well, there's the doctor's office, and
Do you want to see the doctor's office and the hairdresser? Did you want to see the room?
yeah.
Oh, you do? We should go.
She went down there.
We have a nice view.
So there's not much in here.
Rectangular room. This is like the other one.
Where's the
Yeah.
call bell?
Right here.
Which end?
It's on the same wall as that first room.
Right here.
So why is the bed over there? Why is the bed over there?
That's where they wanted the bed.
Okay,
There's
so
two call bells.
call
There's
bell.
two. It's really
okay.
set up as a semi.
bed.
You never know, Mom.
What about a single? No,
Yeah,
that's all
definitely
I
a
need.
single bed.
Unless I have company to stay overnight.
Now you can cuddle in one bed.
You never know, Mom. You might meet somebody here that you never know what goes on.
A lot of people
behind
here.
these closed doors. A lot of people. You never know.
I'll cut raised toilets and seats in the bathtub.
Of course.
Do you want to say?
Oh, God.
We're going to see the other room that's furnished, the L-shaped room.
Look at how he gets knocked with the walkers.
With the walker, yep. They have 2 walkers, these people.
Well, how does someone open the door when you have a walker?
They do.
There's no push button.
So this type of room is available.
I'd like to see my mother try and open the door.
All right, let's see how I can manage it.
That's a good point.
She's not holding her walker while she's doing that.
No, she's not.
I don't have to, I got the heavy door.
I'm very surprised that you don't have,
Let her, just let her.
I'm talking
The
shit.
fire department doesn't allow anything to
Push
keep the doors
button?
open. The building wasn't built with push buttons. The building is 25 years old.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
It may be just a matter of getting used to it too, you know? Just, it's a
Because
whole new
we
routine.
have, all the residents are with walkers
Yeah.
or chairs, and
Yeah.
they come in and out of now.
It's a bathtub.
I can see. All right.
Oh, I'm so tired.
And this is our dining room. It's light and bright.
We're going to talk more about this and the privacy of our home. You can stay with me and we can make changes if you don't want to go there.
No, that's.
Mom, we talked about this
I
last
know
night.
that,
You're-
Marcy, but it's no option, not
Why is
for
it
me.
not an option?
Because, honey, please, don't ask me.
But why didn't you say that last night?
I was just listening last night.
We talked about it. The fact that you can't open up that door, you're going to land in the hospital in 2 minutes with the way that door is. You can trust me, Ma. I look at all these details of what's stupid and what's not. Anyways, I just don't want you thinking that you have to go there. You make the choice to go there, that's fine, but you don't have to. You have a place with us for as long as you want to, and I'm willing to make the changes. Where's the walker?
She's got it, Shannon's got it.
So I should be pushing it. I have a headache, I have no patience. Ugh, I see, and I wanted to stop in there to look at wheelchairs. I don't have the koyach anymore. Over the next 2 weeks, we have to go and pack her up and move her all over again. Not move her, but pack up her furniture, sell her furniture, store her furniture. Come on. Come on, puppy. Hi. Well,
Mordecai?
Mordecai's on the phone? Oh.
That's what I said.
Well, of course, I don't have a moment to myself.
Oh, hold on just a
Okay.
second. Here, you want to talk?
Hi.
Busy day?
Busy. Look, I walk in the phone. I walk in the phone. I walk in the house. The phone goes. You're coming in. Oi, baby. You know what? Smile. When we came off the elevator, I could see her face, and she said, "This is what gets me." And it's all the people like sitting on those little like armchairs, vegetating. I mean, what looks like they're just staring into emptiness. And I've never seen my mother just sitting and staring into emptiness.
What's your mother, what's she looking at? Or she just resigned to everything and anything?
I don't know. I don't know if it'll be a family decision. I don't know if it'll be my mom's decision. So sit down. When I went through that nursing home, I came to the conclusion that I don't want her to be there. So since then, my mom has been here, and we've tried to make her as more comfortable as possible. We brought some of her own furniture. I've been spending all this time getting estimates from contractors and ideas. I still want to create this into a convertible guest room. The bathroom is doable. So where the money's coming from, I don't know. There's a couple possibilities. One is we can refinance our house somehow, which is a big deal. I don't know if that will work out.
You know what the future is, who knows? Not in my own place. It's a good thing. You can't foretell the future. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, ooh.
The big question is, where will my mother be calling home? That's what's up in the air right now. Where will she be calling home?